Hi Libra, this is Tracy from Northeast Tarot and welcome to your January 2019 monthly tarot forecast. This is for Libra Sun, Libra Moon, and Libra Rising signs. So Libra, for this reading, I am using the Witch's Tarot deck along with the Blessed Bee Oracle cards, and then I'm also pulling you a Romance Angel Oracle card as well. All right, Libra, so the overall energy for you for the month of January is the Emperor. So no matter if you're male or female, the Emperor is the boss, the empowered one, the one who's in control. So some of you could be taking back your power, or just feeling empowered here in the month of January. Let's see here. Right at the start of the month, we do have the Eight of Cups. The Eight of Cups for me is someone who's focused on the future. Now, you may be moving on, moving forward, maybe leaving someone or something behind that is no longer serving you emotionally, but you are now focused on the future, moving on. Moving towards, we have the Ace of Wands here. So we have an exciting new beginning with the Ace of Wands. This can be like a new idea, a new project, a new adventure, a new path that you're moving down. So maybe some of you are leaving something behind and you are moving down an exciting new path with the Ace of Wands. And again, with the Eight of Cups, it can be, you know, leaving something behind that emotionally was no longer serving you. But we do see you moving towards something that's exciting here with the Ace of Wands. And here at your foundation, we do have, it is Karma in this deck, but it is Judgment. So for some of you, you could have, you know, heard the call to take action. And so, you know, some of you, that could be why, you know, you're moving on, you're moving forward, you're taking action. Some of you made that decision, that life-changing decision with Judgment. Judgment is also a healing energy. So maybe some of you went through a difficult time, but you could still be in the process of maybe healing, rising up from the ashes. Some of you maybe, you know, went through a healing process, or you're still going through that healing process. There could be some Libras that maybe a legal matter is significant. Now, you could have receive like a legal decision prior, Libra, or some of you, you know, you could still be waiting, but some of you, you know, you might have already had like a legal decision maybe just come through, and that could have been in December for some of you. And now you're able to like move on with your life. Maybe it was like a long kind of drawn out like legal battle or something like that, and now it's like you're able to kind of start over, move on, move forward with your life, yeah, and down a new path, and it's like an exciting time for you with this Ace of Wands. We do have the Knight of Cups in the recent past, which can represent like an exciting opportunity or offer that came through for you in the recent past. The Knight of Cups can be an offer of love, but it doesn't have to be. It can just be an exciting offer, something that comes through that, you know, makes your heart race very quickly, something that's exciting and something that makes you very happy. So we have this offer or this good news that came in previously, maybe in regards to this Ace of Wands. For those of you that this is on the love front, you know, maybe there was that spark with the Ace of Wands. It can represent that attraction, that spark. So if you met someone, there might have been that you know, that instant attraction, that chemistry. Could be with a water sign person, so Cancer or Scorpio or Pisces. Or, you know, for some of you, with the Judgment here and the Knight of Cups, you could have reconciled. For a few of you Librans, there could have been like a reconciliation, which is interesting. And then we have this Eight of Cups here, which could be just the energy moving forward. Or maybe you guys got back together, but you're taking it slow, and you know, now you're maybe ready to kind of, you know, maybe take it to the next level. This is some sort of forward movement. And, you know, what's interesting is crowning you, we also have the Knight of Wands. And so some of you are like very focused on moving forward, definitely very focused on moving on, moving forward. This can even be like physical travel, like, you know, I'm ready, with the Knight of Wands crowning you in this position. You know, I'm ready. This is you excited, Libra. You know, excited about the future, excited about this Ace of Wands. Yeah, and for those of you that maybe in December didn't receive, you know, an offer or news, it's definitely on its way. It could also happen for some of you, maybe right at the start of the month, with this being a general reading. With these Knights, definitely news, offers coming in. So we have news, we have offers coming in for a new beginning, and you know, it's definitely very exciting for you, Libra, and we see you moving forward. We see you very focused on the future. For some of you, you know, I feel like you went through like some sort of difficult time previously. And then energy around the second week, coming up in the near future, we do have the King of Pentacles. So there could be a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn person who's significant at this time. Now, if they're not an earth sign person, they could just be someone who's coming off as this King of Pentacles, maybe someone who's very focused on their business or very focused on their finances. They might run a company. They could sit in a position of power. They might run a company. For some of you, you could have Earth in your chart. You Libran males, this could be your energy at this time. Maybe you're going to be very focused on your finances, or if you don't work for a living, if this is physical travel for you, Libra, maybe, you know, maybe you're moving house. Maybe you're moving house. But in the position of your power, we do see you here persevering. We have the Nine of Wands, which, you know, this is someone who's not giving up. The Nine of Wands is someone who's persevering. This is, you know, someone who's come this far. They're not about to give up or quit anytime soon. So this is someone who's persevering, not giving up. This is someone who has a lot of inner strength, a lot of courage. And so we see you, you know, incredibly strong, not giving up. And then in the position of how those around you, friends, family, how they're viewing you, we have the Ten of Pentacles. So for some of you, I feel like this is in regards to maybe a home, a house move. You know, some of you, this could be like the process that you're in, you know, in January. Maybe you're going through the process, trying to move here with this Nine of Wands and then the Ten of Pentacles. The Ten of Pentacles can speak about family matters, but also real estate, assets, inheritances, things like that. Obviously, overall abundance, security, happiness. This is in the position of how those around you are viewing you, which is like having it all, basically having it all. You know, a beautiful family, a beautiful life, lots to be thankful for. There's just something in your life that, you know, you're not giving up on. You want something, and so you have this goal. It's something you've been waiting on. I feel like there was some sort of news with this. or offer that came in with this, and it's just like a matter of time. And then in the hopes and fears, this is just a fear. We have the Five of Pentacles, which is interesting. So fearing like financial loss, difficulties, fearing financial loss. Or for those of you that have like a lawsuit or a legal matter that's ongoing, maybe fearing, you know, that things don't turn out well, that you don't have enough money coming in, or you spend too much money on that. Or if you are moving, that maybe, you know, you overpay on a house or something like that. But this is just a fear. And then energy that you're leaving the month with going into February, we have the Page of Wands. So news, messages coming in at this time as well. News that you were waiting on, though. News that you were anticipating. News that you were waiting on. So exciting news coming in here at the end of the month. So let's do some clarifying here. Let's see. Libra. I want to take a look at this Eight of Cups. So we have the Eight of Cups here, right at the center, right at the start of the month. So let's take a look at this Eight of Cups for Libra. Looking at the Eight of Cups. All right. Okay, interesting. It's very, very interesting. All right, so, you know, I want to take a look at Judgment here, which is at your foundation, Libra. So let's take a look at Judgment. All right, very interesting. So looking at this Eight of Cups, we have the Knight of Rods again, the Four of Cups, and then the Tower. So we have the Knight of Wands crowning you. So for some of you, because the Tower for me does represent a building, sometimes it does represent an actual home, a building. So for some of you, this is definitely in regards to moving house. Four of Cups can represent you weren't happy where you were living. It also can represent you weren't happy with maybe the offers. If you've been trying to sell your house, you weren't happy with the offers that you were receiving. But some of you, it's like, I just want to move. I just want to move on. You know, so some of you could be, if you're trying to sell your house, you might be just accepting an offer just to be able to kind of move and move forward and move on. And that's maybe how you're taking back your power. You just are going to accept an offer. That's maybe not your asking price, but you just want to move on, basically. You just want to be able to move forward. For others, you know, there could have been something that came to light with the Tower. There could have been a shakeup or something that you learned. For me, the Tower can represent an awakening. a realization for some of you. There could have been you realizing something. Four of Cups can be someone who's not happy with the way something is. And so those of you that weren't happy, you might even be shaking it up here, you know, because we see that you're ready. We have this Eight of Cups. We have this Knight of Wands. For some of you, we have the Emperor as the overall energy. For some of you, you're not happy with something. And so you're definitely in January taking matters into your own hands here. I think that for those of you that this is on the relationship front, Libra, I think that there's a few Librans that I'm reading for that some of you tried to kind of heal a relationship or make it work with someone. And I see that here with Judgment, with the Knight of Swords, the Ace of Cups, and then the Lover's card. I think that some of you tried to make it work, but I think that some of you are choosing, a few of you, yes, you're choosing to move on and maybe go your separate way. For others, here, clarifying Judgment, Knight of Swords. Ace of Cups for me is a healing energy. It also speaks about reconciliation. We have the Lover's card here, you know, a choice, a decision that's life-changing. Knight of Swords, it could have been a very hasty decision that maybe you made, or maybe that, you know, your partner made, a decision that was made very quickly for some of you. You know, obviously it's a general reading. It's going to, you know, play out differently for all of you, but I feel like some of you aren't happy with the Four of Cups, aren't happy with maybe that decision that you made. And so here in January, we do actually see you taking back your power and maybe making some changes here at this time. All right, so additional guidance for Libra. There we go. And then I am also, oh, interesting. I am also pulling you a Romance Angel Oracle card, but as always over on Vimeo, I will have the love and relationship forecast over there. If you're interested, that link is below. So these cards just wanted to come out immediately. I mean, they just jumped right out for you, Libra. So we have a blessing to heal a relationship. So some of you could even be involved with a Gemini because I believe they had the same card, a blessing to heal a relationship. And so some of you could be involved with a Gemini. You know, maybe some of you wanted to heal a relationship, and if it hasn't happened yet, you know, some of you could be trying to make that happen here. Maybe that's something you wanted. You might have been even getting a little impatient with that, trying to manifest that. You could have reached out to them and made that offer with the Knight of Cups here, made an offer to them previously. And then here we also have romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. So some of you definitely have feelings for someone here. Some of you are healing a relationship. There could be some other Librans that, you know, some of you are healing, but with the Ace of Wands, you know, I feel like for some of you, this could be new love coming in. Could be with an earth sign person. But for some of you, I feel like you do need time to heal. So, you know, for some of you, maybe this is going to take some time. You might like this person, but maybe you guys are going to be friends first. For some of you, I feel like you do need time to heal. So, you know, give it time to grow. For those of you that maybe you're meeting someone in January, but you know, I feel like for those of you that maybe a relationship ended, maybe you need some time to heal. But yeah, definitely a very interesting reading, Libra. For some of you, I definitely recommend watching your Vimeo reading or having a private reading to get more insight. So I hope that you found it helpful, Libra. If you are not subscribed to my channel, please do subscribe. If you are interested in having a private reading, please check out northeasttarot.com. I want to wish you guys a great month. Take care.